Welcome back to the Charle podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Charle podcast. Today, you could see I am alone. Yeah, I'm having a solo podcast today because I have sacked my brother. Yes, I have sacked my little brother. I've not sacked him, but he's not around at the moment. So I have to do our solo podcast for today. And I think this episode will be very different as the others we've been producing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, even though you're not subscribing. But what can I say? It's good. I'm happy with it. It's not like it will get to a time this will be like a very good job, a very lucrative job. But as at this moment, it is not. It's just like a hobby. It's like a passion. I just like to share my opinions. But even if I'm sharing my opinions and you are subscribing and sharing, I'll be very happy because there's lots of time into it. Yeah, but yeah, today, I don't know how to put it, but let's start with football. Yeah. Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, let me just look in the camera and just say it. Chelsea Football Club. I want this organization dissolved. I want this organization dissolved. What we are going through is not a matter of coach. That's not a coach matter. Because even if you bring Jesus Christ, even if you bring God himself in the coaching position for Chelsea Football Club, he will still do a poor job. And do you know why? Because we don't have good players. We do not have good players. The sporting directors are at fault. They are to blame. Like, we keep on saying, oh, the players are this, the players are that, the players are not good and things. Who brought the players? Who brought the players? It's not me. I'm in Ghana. I didn't call anybody in London or you get this. No. The sporting directors saw to us like, wow, look at this boy. He's good. Let's like 60,000 or 60 million on him. Let's spend 45 on him. You're going to buy Nato and things. After qualifying for Champions League, yeah? After qualifying for Champions League, and what you thought of is, you know what? Let's just go and buy Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. I was a fan of Pedro Neto in Wolves, yeah? He was good. I liked how he was taking on play. Maybe something he took a play, but I loved him because even whenever I had him in my fantasy, it's either he's scoring or he's producing something. So yeah, I loved Pedro Neto. But when he was linked to Chelsea, I said, okay, maybe he will not be the starter of Chelsea. Yeah? He will not be the main person. He will just come in as a sub for the main person. Then realizing, no, I was all wrong. I was wrong. We bought this player to be our main man. We bought Delap to be our main man. Delap is not good. Delap is not good. I always say Liam Delap is not good. You can blame the coach for all you want, yeah, but the coach is sometimes to blame. You can blame for all you want. The players are supposed to get the blame. The sporting directors, the owners, the management, the doctors, like everybody in that Chelsea organization needs to get the blame. Because why would you sign Liam Delap, somebody from Ipswich, who's like, come on, are we being truthful to ourselves? Do you want this organization to go down? If you want to, just tell us that, we bought this Chelsea team, but we just want to destroy it. Then we understand that, this is your mission, this is your achievement, this is your goal you want to achieve. So if it is going down, we the fans are not hurt. Because listen, I am still hurt from the 3-0 Newcastle scorers. I said to Everton. We lost 1-0 to Newcastle. We lost 3-0 to Everton. Everton 3-0. Now Everton is 2 points behind us. We've stuck on 48 points for a very, very long time. Anytime the people ahead of us drop points, Chelsea Santa Claus. We also drop points. We do the most predictable thing ever. I even don't want them to go to the Champions League. I don't at all, because what are you going to do? Disgrace yourself again? They need to do something. Either you're sacking the coach, you're sacking the sporting directors, so we know, okay, the project has failed. It is like, sometimes, yeah, it is all right to give up. It is all right to give up. You should know that, no, where this is going, the more you have hope for it, the more damage it caused you. So what? You have to give up. You what? Declare it as the loss and go on a new project. This is a failed project. This is a failed project. And you guys are saying, oh, because of the Palmer is to be blamed. Palmer, Neto, whoever, Caicedo, whoever is in this position, they have to be blamed for it. The players have to be blamed for it. Because you cannot be having this chance to spoil it and give us, oh, the coach. What do you mean by the coach? The coach is not playing, but the coach has given the task. Okay, the tactics are bad, but you've gotten the chances to score and you're missing the point and saying, oh, it's the coach. The coach, everybody needs to be blamed for it. I mean, the more I talk about Chelsea, the more angry I become because I'm passionate about Chelsea. I am very, very passionate about it. It's like it destroys my mood. So as much as I love Golden State here, I know when I watch Golden State and I'm pissed, I sleep because it's always at dawn. So I sleep, I wake up very refreshed. But Chelsea, it's in the daytime. They destroy everything. Like, come on, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? Well, if I don't know, they are not going to take it. Nobody's going to watch it, but they need to go. Something needs to happen next season. In the summer, we need to ship everybody. Neto, Delap, Garnacho, Gittins, Sanchez, Jorgensen, Chaluba, Gusto. Like everybody needs to go. I don't know if you can do a yard sale. Yeah, you sell all your players and you just buy the new ones because I don't know what is going on here. We are trash. We are bad. As bad as we are, yeah. It is a sound hospital. I last week or so I said they might survive relegation. I think I have to backpedal on what I said because they are in the most vulnerable state I've seen any football or any big club, yeah. Because how are you losing to this bunch of people? Like, yes, Tottenham was. I don't know if it is the players. Like sometimes it is the players who are supposed to blame in the match because if you watch the Spurs match, they were not giving anything. Yeah, they were just playing like Chelsea. When they get to the opposition box, they were playing sideways. Instead of them to shoot or do something, they were just playing sideways. But I think if I'm not backpedal by game week 34. They might actually escape relegation. But how the thing is going, they're just 1 point behind the drop zone. And West Ham, the thing is, if West Ham pick points ahead of, it's not a pick point ahead, if West Ham pick form, like they put it in their mind, oh, we can make it, then there's a possibility for them to make it. If not, because they are also bad. They are bad. If not, but the disaster class for everybody involved. But yeah, Arsenal Football Club. Arsenal Football Club. You see, people who keep on saying, I hate Arsenal. I don't. I do not hate Arsenal at all. I like Arsenal. I don't like Arsenal, but I don't hate Arsenal. But the thing is, as a football club, as an organization, if your fans keep on yapping, keep on thinking they are something they are not, yeah, you give us the other people, your rivals, the ammunition to tease you. You give us the Arsenal to make fun of you whenever the time is due. Because we have a certain perception of Arsenal here, that, oh, Arsenal, they can't do anything. When it gets to the time, when the lights are bright, they crumble under it. So we have it in our mind that whenever they have the opportunity to do something, they don't. Like the Club World Cup, the Carabao Cup. Like this is the most. I need a word. I need a very damaging word so the Arsenal fans will feel the pain. Sorrowful, timidly. Like this is the most sorrowful, timid football I've seen from them. They came with a mindset of them to defend and attack City on the counter. I think, like from what I watched, this was the strategy I think they were using, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out because Nkapie went in for a very awful or useless yellow card in the first 15 minutes of the game or something. So it messed them up because now when Semenyo has the ball, Nkapie cannot even tackle him because the next tackle he does, red card, he's out. So they were just using him anyhow. I keep on saying, take him off, but you don't want to take your player off in the first half. As much as I hate Arsenal, some of the decision they made was very poor. Arteta does not owe Kepa anything. He does not owe Kepa Arrizabalaga anything. Yes, Kepa is the second goalkeeper. He's the backup goalkeeper. He took you from the first round, the fifth round, wherever you started from, to the final. So you think he has the right, he has earned the right to what? To keep in the final. But no, do not do that. This is a final. It's not like you've won trophies in your last 5 or 6 years. This is a trophy. This is like your trophy you are trying to win in those years. So you should field in your best players. They fielded in their best players, their outfield players. They did. I think they did. Because Saka, Rice, like those are their players who they start week in, week out. Yeah. So why all of a sudden you think Kepa should be the one to keep? Kepa should be the one to be in the goalpost. He isn't. Didn't you watch Chelsea Football Club? Didn't you watch what Chelsea did to us? I said what Chelsea. What Kepa did to Chelsea? He couldn't, like, he's to be blamed for all our atrocities at Wembley. He is to be blamed for all our atrocities in Wembley because he's part of it. He's part of everything. And he overthought it. As much as I like Arteta here, he overthought it because this was a simple win for you. City were the underdogs in this match. You were the Goliaths, not the Goliaths. You were the Giants to win. You were the favorites to win. So you should field in your best, because after this you don't have a match for 2 weeks because it's international break. Why don't you field in your best team? City did. City fielded their best team, except who? The goalkeeper, because the goalkeeper was supposed to be their number one. Trafford was supposed to be their number one, and then Roma came. So there was a little bit of, you know what? You've done well. You've brought us so far here. Just do it. Yeah, this is what you have to earn. And I understand I did you bad, but use this opportunity to make me proud. You feel me? But for Kepa, no, he doesn't. Just have to sack him up. Now the fans are angry. If Arsenal lose here, you could feel that the fans start speaking the truth. They start speaking the truth because we have been saying some particular attributes about some particular person that, oh, he's no good on this, he's no good on that. But the moment Arsenal lose, the fans will be saying what we've been saying, that this player is not good. But you keep on saying you have the high class, you have the world class. Comparing Saka, say Saka is world class. Bukayo Saka is world class. Bukayo. What am I saying? That guy is not a world class. We are throwing the world class flag away. We are using it anyhow because Saka is not world class. He is good. He is great. But world class, no. It's an overstretch. It's a very, very, very good, huge overstretch. Classifying Saka as world class. Because Saka is not in the realms of Ronaldo and Messi and Neymar. Hazard, would you even classify Hazard as world class? Hazard is world class. Although he does not have the goals and assists to back his performance. But when you are watching him, you know that's a world class player. Yeah. Neymar Dems. So there is a little bit of argument going that Neymar is better than Saka, Saka is better than Neymar. Guys, we didn't start watching football yesterday. We know what Neymar has done. We know what Neymar will do. Saka has not reached that level. Saka might reach that level maybe 26 years. But people are saying, oh, Prime Saka is better than Neymar. Where is Prime Saka? Because he's just 24 years old. So what are you defining, or what's the definition of him as being prime? Is it when he was 18? Is it when he was 21? Because as someone who is 24, you should be in your prime. This is your prime year, 23, 24. because he started playing football early. So 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Those are your prime years. So if your prime years are not better than other people, you're not world class. You cannot be doing this. But I don't want to talk about Arsenal. I don't want to talk about football. I'm changing everything about today to go to a different direction, because whenever I go on about ranting about football, I get hit, as I told you. But yeah. You see, when we were in school, in social studies, we learned a lot of things that, things Ghana lack, We learned those things. Me in particular, I learned those like 13, 15 years ago. 15 years ago, 16 years ago. Somebody learned it 20 years ago. Somebody learned it 30 years ago. The same thing, the same syllable, the same information, the same knowledge has been taught generation to generation. So why is it that we are still facing the same problems we were facing? The same problems we were facing in 1998, the same social studies book that taught students, and the students were in the class saying, when I grow up and become influential or become a very good person or become a rich, I will make sure this and this and this do not happen. But they are still sitting there making whatever is happening. Like a common thing, street lights, the basic thing on the road, street lights, we are suffering for it. We don't have street lights on our roads. We do not have street lights on our roads. Why? Because somebody has taken the money and spent it. Corruption, favoritism, nepotism. You keep on saying, lack of social amenities, lack of technical know-how, lack of this, lack of that, lack of this. We were being taught that, so you know that, the problem is there. Use what you've learned to solve the problem. And you are just creating more problems. The more I talk about it, I'm pissed, because the more I talk about this, it seems like Ghana has become a failed state, a failed country. It is never going to develop. Because something should be like, even a baby should be able to tell you that, if you are building a road or you are constructing a road, fix the street lights, road markings, street signs. Like, why don't we have those things? Because traveling in Ghana at night is scary. Driving in Ghana at night seems like a chore. Like, it seems like, I'm even tired to do it. But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It should be an easy job, because people are overspeeding and then they are not street light. You don't know where they are going. If there are potholes, you can't see. If you're a fresh driver, you don't know where the potholes are. Your car is fault. They've given you thousands, millions of Ghana cedis to do this, to solve this problem, but you're not doing it. You are not doing it. We learned this and we threw the knowledge away. Same way, our people, our peers, my peers, they are in politics. You've learned it. You have learned it. You say, when I grow up, I don't want to be like these people. I don't want to be like the Gen X, the millennials. No, they are not good. The Gen Zs and things, we will make Ghana fruitful. We will make Ghana do this. And this is what you're doing. This is what you're doing. This is disgraceful. It's disgraceful that Ghana is not going forward. Because it's 69 years old after independence, and this country is still stagnant at where it is. When a party comes to power, they do something, good. Free SHS, let me just tell you how I'm free SHS. Free SHS is the only thing that benefits most or majority of Ghanaians, but it is badly policed. It is badly policed, because you cannot tell me you have a good track, because the reason I'm saying is because I have experienced it. I know how it is being done, because the gold track, the silver track, it is not working. It is not working. So what is the easiest solution to do it? Build more facilities in the schools. Build more facilities in the schools. Then employ more teachers. It is very, very, very simple. It is very, very simple. Because if you say you are using the same 48 teachers to teach 5,000 people, but now it is 3 teachers. Now the 5,000, the students have doubled in size. You are using the same 48 teachers to teach 10,000 people. It is not. It is not good. It is no good. So what is so far the students have doubled in size. Double the size of the teachers to teach the students. Double the facilities in the school. There are a lot of bare lands in schools. Double the facilities. Build more facilities in these schools. So what? We stop this go tracking. It's not helping the students. It's not helping them. Because why would you come home? Why would you go to school for 2 months, come home for 3 months, go to school for another 2 months, and that's it? You are in the next year. What have you learned? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You've learned nothing. It is a good policy. It is a good policy, but it is also a bad one. They didn't put a thought in it that, okay, now this is what you are going to do. You have to employ more teachers. We have to build more facilities. We have to make sure every student has the same learning opportunity that those who are in the single track. You have to upgrade the education system. You have to upgrade the knowledge being what taught to the student, not downgrade it. It is very bad. It is very, 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 very bad. Very, very, very bad. Now you can see that, oh, they're not learning. Oh, by free teachers, they're going to do. Okay. But where is the knowledge now? It's nowhere to be found. The knowledge is nowhere to be found. Whatever we watch or whatever we learn on social studies, whatever we learn in social studies is happening in real life, and we cannot solve them. Although we have the solutions, we can't solve them because we are greedy. Because we are greedy. Why? What is the problem with us? What's the problem with that? I'm tired. I'm tired. Keep on saying, oh, Ghana will be better. Ghana will be this. Ghana will be this. Ghana will never be better because of greed. Greed. I mean, I don't care about nepotism. If you are using nepotism, cool. But if the person benefiting from the nepotism is knowledgeable in what they have been through, then it is good for them. I don't care about nepotism unless the person is just like me. I don't know anything about engineering. I don't know anything about road construction. They give me a contract about road construction. Now, what is going on here? This is corruption. This is corruption. So you see, we have the solutions to the problem. The problems are rising. We can see the problem rising. We have the solution to solve it, but we know. Let's just forget about it. Let's just let it be. Let it just be. What a country. Ghana, my country. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, the bread. But what can we do about it? Nothing. Because even if you protest about it, they are not going to. Like Ghana, listen. Ghana, we have been protesting day in, day out for years. We've been doing it for years. But nobody is paying his or her. Nobody is giving out, okay, let's check what's going on. No, nothing. We are polluting our waters in the name of because there are no jobs and people want to earn a living. So if they want to earn a living and they have to do something illegal to earn that living, they are going to do it. And do you know what is funny about it? Those involved in those illegal things, those involved in Galamsey, they are being funded from people in high positions. This allegedly. They are being funded in people in high position. So you cannot even arrest the people we want them to arrest. These people are involved in it. So you cannot arrest them, allegedly. You can't arrest them. So it's like a police officer has committed a crime, and you've reported you've reported that crime to that same police officer to investigate it. He's not going to do it. Is he? No. Because he doesn't want to get caught. He just wants to do what? Blow it away, throw it somewhere else, and our mind will be off it. Because that's how Ghanaians are. They think that's how Ghanaians are. Ghanaians have a very short-term memory. Ghanaians are this, Ghanaians are that. Ghanaians are not that. We are not timid. To get to a time, you cannot do anything about us. You can when a time comes and there's a youth uprising in this country, it will shock everybody. It will shock everybody. You will think, oh, the youth are timid, the youth are lazy. They are not. They are not. They They are suffering. They are thriving. They are finding ways and means to suffer or not suffer. They are finding ways and means to make a living, illegal, legal, whatever. They are still doing it. But when the youth uprising starts, that's all I have to say. When it starts, I hope Ghana become a better country. But if not, no. Because look at what they're doing to Black Stars. Black Stars is going to play football, and you are telling me you are raising funds for Ghana Black Stars. You are raising funds, $30 million for Ghana Black Stars. The budget of Ghana Black Stars is even in the Ministry of Sports and whatever they call it. So why are you raising additional funds to take these people to the World Cup to play nothing? Why are you raising 30 million to take these people to the World Cup to play nothing? 30 million that could be used for something better, to build hospitals, maternity homes, maternity wards, maternity wings, schools. There are people still learning under trees, and you've not made up your mind to raise one Ghana cedis for them. But for Ghana Black Stars, $30 million. Like sometimes, yeah, but I want to move away from more there. I don't know what the country way, because everything is foolishness. 30 million for what? For what exactly? We are just wasting money. This 30 million can be used to curb something. Poverty. Some people crazy about the bread. At the school, as teaching people at the school, as they be was the real bonus student. They be was send is real bonus student. But build a common building for them. No. Let's raise funds. Let's raise funds for Ghana Black Stars. Go to Germany, the USA, play atrocious football, come back, spend the money. C'est fini. Pourquoi? Quoi? Why? What the fuck is wrong with us? I am still hoping Ghana becomes a better country, because I don't think I can develop Ghana. One man cannot develop Ghana. One man can. It's a whole generation, and we need a new generation there, because that generation, oh God, they're even worse than this with the oldest. They are worse. Thieves. What can you do about it? Nothing. Yeah, I did see somewhere that part of growing up is making your own decisions and living with the consequences. Yeah, it's not like as an adult, as a human being. These are the process of growing up. These are some stages of growing up you have to go through, because if you don't make mistakes and you don't learn from your mistakes, you keep on doing it, because you keep on doing it. Okay, you are 13 years old, you do this to your mom, covers up for your dad, covers up for you. 15, you're still doing it. 19, you're still doing it. You get to a certain point in life, like 23, your parents will not be there. You keep on making these mistakes, but nobody will be there to feed you. Nobody will be there to help you. And that is when you have to learn that, in this world, there is no helper. And so you get to a time, nobody will be willing to help you. So you have to make your mistakes, learn from your mistakes, so you don't have to suffer in future. You have to bear the consequences. That's the thing I'm saying. If you are a thief, you steal from the government, that's a decision you made. That is a decision you made with your conscious mind. You have to bear the consequences. You have to suffer the consequences that, I made this mistake and now I'm paying the price for it. So it is ingrained in your brain. It is ingrained in your soul. It is ingrained in your heart that next time when I'm making choices, you think about this very well. So or even if you don't think about it, you have in your mind that the next mistake you make, you are still going to bear the consequences. Maybe you steal from work, you get sacked. Oh, that's a mistake. You now get sacked. Okay, the next week you don't do. Like there are a lot of things in the growing stage or adult life that comes to you like, if I knew this, if I knew that. Adulting is not, it's not easy, yeah? Adulting is not easy because as a young boy, as a 25-year-old boy, as 27, as 28, you have to live in a country where rent is very high, landlords are overpricing their rooms, government can't do anything about it, they are not paying you for like, your salary has not been increased for like 5 years, and you're still stagnant. Like they are some of the basic amenities, some of the basic things we have in this country, we can't get it. So it becomes luxury. Some things that are so basic becomes luxurious. Internet has become a luxury. Internet should be a basic. Come on, man. Internet should be a basic thing, but has become luxurious. If you don't have, the more you buy your 10 cities bundle, it does not last you. You have to buy 10 cities, you have to buy, if you don't have to, you have to buy 399. Like, come on. If you are being paid 1.5, somebody's being paid 1,500 Ghana cedis. 400 Ghana cedis is a chunk of it. That's a chunk of that person's money, that person's salary. No rent, no, like, come on. These things should be as cheap as it could be. But what can you say? Greedy bastards. Greedy bastards, yeah? Oh, this is for my relationship people, yeah? This is for my relationship people. I do not have a fight. I do not have a dog in this fight. How did they say this quotes? I do not have a dog in this fight, or I do not have a fight in this dog. Whatever they say it, yeah. For talking stage people, now I keep on saying I don't believe in talking stage and things, but for talking stage people, if talking stage, now I'm talking to talking stage people, if you are talking to whoever you're talking to, and there is an argument in your talking stage, please leave your talking stage. Leave that situation. Because this is not worth the time. A talking stage, just like meeting somebody for the first time, and you're arguing on norms, on values, on morals, you should know in mind that friendship is not going to last. So you should not bother on that talking stage then. You should not even bother taking that talking stage into situationship. No. That's the biggest mistake you ever do. Because the more you argue in your talking stage, when it gets to situationship, you argue more. A relationship, you argue even more. Now the relationship is built on arguments because you don't agree in anything. But because you are blinded by love, me the boy, me the way, Jimmy. Madonna, me and them. Nah. If you are having an argument in a talking stage, end it. Leave. And for relationship people, if you get to a time that you become a secret agent, you become a spy, leave. When you become a PI agent or what private investigator, end our relationship. It is not worth it. It is not worth it at all. It is not worth the heartbreak you are going. It is not worth the time. It is not worth your value. No. Because why are you bothered or investigating on somebody's Instagram story, scrolling to somebody's phone, eavesdropping on their calls? Are you that paranoid to leave this? Maybe I'm not in a relationship, so I cannot attest to why people are doing that. But when it gets to a particular time in your relationship where you are turning into a CIA agent, an FBI agent, a Mossad agent, a KBG, do not let that relationship even get to that stage. The moment you start having doubts in your mind that you are coming to turn into one of these agents, one of these spies, leave immediately. Do not stay. Because the more you stay, the more deep you get into it, the more you become a CIA agent playing both parties, you're spying on him, you're spying on his family, you're spying on this, you're spying on a boy. No, you're wasting your time. You're wasting the value you have. Leave. I don't know why it is very difficult for people to leave a relationship. I don't know why it's difficult for people to leave a relationship, because if I have my boundaries and my boundaries have been crossed, why am I still here? Why am I tolerating you? Tolerating you for what exactly? Tolerating you for what exactly? You don't owe me anything. I don't owe you anything. So why are you there? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So why are you there? Just leave. Just leave before it becomes toxic. The more it becomes toxic, somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's going to get hurt. And maybe it depends on the extreme of how the person is getting hurt. Your life is ending. Your life is ending. So for my relationship people, to my talking stage people, situationship people, the moment you tend to have secret agencies, to have alphabet agencies in your mind, leave. Okay? Leave before anything drastic happens. Yeah? I know you people have seen it. I know you people have seen it on social media for a long time. That if your wife and your child is hanging on a cliff and you can only save one and the other dies, who are you saving here? We have the moral answer for it and we have the logical answer for it. The moral answer you think would be, to save your child. Because your child is innocent. Your child is like 4 years old. Your child is innocent. He does not have anything, or she does not have anything. So you have to save your child. But no, that is not the correct answer. So, listen, these are my opinions. Yeah, these are my opinions. Don't take it to heart. Saving your child in that situation is a wrong move, because after saving your child, your wife is dead. Now you've become what? A single father or a single parent. You become a single parent. You are navigating this world with the resentment of, why did I choose my child over this? The moment the child does something stupid, you are thinking, why did I choose my child over my wife? Now you have to explain to your child why you chose him or her other than their parent, their mom. Like, you are in a world full of, it's not resentment, like full of, why? Doubt. Yeah, doubt. You're doubting yourself, you're doing this. No, but the logical answer for this situation is to pick your wife. Yes, because you've known your wife for a very long time. You've gone to financial breakthrough. You've gone to financial problems, emotional problems, arguments, fights. You've been there for each other these whole years. You've been there for each other for these whole years. And you brought a child to the world. So now you are choosing your wife. Your child is going to die. Now you have your wife and you have each other to comfort. There's no resentment anyway, because you have each other to comfort. You have that emotional development to go through this particular incident together. You can make a life again. You can you can give birth to another person again. But losing your wife, losing somebody you've known for 10 years, for somebody you just know for 4 years, it's hurtful, yeah? Like, listen to somebody say, when I was in my relationship with my girlfriend told me to not talk to my friends again, and now you've broken up. Now you can't even go back to your friends because you've burned that bridge. You feel me? You see how difficult it is for you to even create new friends. Yeah. So now your wife will understand that, okay, you had the chance to choose one of us. You chose me. Now we have to go through this together. There will not be any resentment. There will not be any doubt, because you are emotionally attached to this situation. You are trauma bonded. So you develop in it and you become great people. You become what? Great parents to your next children you give birth to. So for the logical answer, is to what? To pick the child. Sorry. The logical answer is to pick the parents. But the moral is not even moral as if it is moral. It's to pick the child. But if you want to live a life of no doubt, of no frustration, no resentment, whatever, and this situation happens to you, pick your wife. Pick your wife. It's not that difficult. Pick your wife, yeah? And everything will be what? Going you through for you. Everything will be working. And maybe that's not work. You see, you cannot even predict the future. Maybe that's not work. You have to divorce. Your child will be, your wife will be saying, "Why did you?" Like, a whole lot of externalities in this. But let's forget about the externalities. When that situation falls upon your hand, pick your wife. It's that simple. Pick your wife. Let your child die. You bury your child. You go through the mourning stage, the grief stage, whatever. It will just leave. It will just, oh, I lost my child. 5 years later, you lost a child. Just give out another one. And you're good to go. So yeah, I don't like solo episodes. I do like solo episodes because I'm talking a lot. I don't have feedback from somebody, so I can't bounce on the person's energy. But what? I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for doing whatever you have to do for us. And I appreciate you. Yeah, I really appreciate you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.